Hey, it's Spencer. I'm out here this morning. I'm going to be showing you what we're working on. We're going to be working on taking down this Kukui tree right here, this Candlenut tree. And let me tell you why. First of all, it's been beetled. So this is our Queensland Longhorn Beetle. Super gnarly pest. It lays its eggs under the bark, and then the beetle comes out like that. It bores a hole out of the plant, comes out like that. So this plant is damaged. It saps when it gets its damaged. It's been beetled all the way down to the ground. So today we're actually taking this plant all the way out. We're going to be cutting it down completely and killing it. It's unfortunate. It's a beautiful tree. It's just one of our pests we have to deal with here. So we're going to be taking that down today, and we're going to actually be giving room to our other plants around us. So this is kind of a normal part of our agroforestry procedures, you know, thinning plants out to give room to other plants, but this is also particular because of this pest. So that one's coming out, and then right next to it we have this other mango next to it. This mango is a Kukui. So it's Mangifera odorata. It's quite large up there. This is a mango relative that produces in very wet climates. It's anthracnose resistant. So it's a really good mango for our climate because we have a hard time growing normal mangoes here. So we're going to be giving that some good sun, so that'll be really awesome for that plant. And then yesterday we kind of came and we worked this zone here, and we put all this mulch on the ground. So I'll link you to that video that we uploaded already. You can check that one out. That was really fun management. We took this big Inga down, got it out completely. But here's another Kukui right here, another Candlenut doing all right. So that one will be here, and then we're going to come manage this Inga here. And then also we're not really touching any of our avocados. You know, we've got some here. You know, this one's an avo. Because it's about time for them to flower. So we're going to be leaving them alone. We've got another one right here. We'll be leaving them alone so that we can see what they do. And if they don't flower this year, then, you know, in the next month or so, month and a half, we'll just prune them down. So yeah, it'll be good to get some more room for some things in here. And give this tree here, this mango, its space. Who knows, the mango might even be big enough, old enough to flower, so that would be awesome. And kind of looking at it, we probably should prune it, but we'll kind of ponder that one as well. And then right here is the border of our property, and we may want to cut back some of these other smaller bushes here that are encroaching over the fence line. Kind of see like that is right there. So should be pretty straightforward. Taking the Inga back, you know, just kind of tidying up the zone, giving things, you know, look at this funky branch. Like this is crazy. Just going totally. So we'll be cutting that one. It's even, you know, way up there. So we'll be cutting that one back. We've got all these suckers ready to replace it. And then yeah, I'll just be taking the chainsaw to this big thing, dropping it down. All right, so we'll show the time lapse of that, and then I'll show you around at the end. Alrighty, we're all finished with this task out here, so I'll show you around a little bit and show you what we did. So first of all, we took down that Candlenut, that Kukui that was there, no longer there. So what we did was we pulled apart the logs we threw the logs to the side that we were going to search and look for beetle damage. So we found beetle damage with these logs here, so we're gonna take these logs and we're going to feed them to the ducks. So we're going to just leave these logs in the duck area, and hopefully they'll push into them and see if they can get the beetles out of it. I will show a little clip here talking about, you know, some of the damage, showing some of the damage. You know, we can kind of see what's going on here. It's pretty crazy. So this tree, it had to come down. We had to kill it. I'm gonna poke at some of this longhorn damage so that we can show you what's going on in here. So, right. So this sapping is what happens when it lays its eggs. And then once it lays its eggs, it does this as a larva within the plant. Buries tunnels in the cambium. That's it. While it's in its larva stage, it's eating. And then it gets ready to come out. And it bores these bigger holes to come out. Probably like this over here, right? And then what we did actually was we then collected all of the fruits that were on the tree. Let's show you those. And we threw them in this bucket here. So these, they're a little immature, but some of them might still be viable. So what we're going to actually be doing is we're going to take these seeds and we're going to go throw them around the yard. Hopefully some of them will germinate. Hopefully we'll have some more of that species growing. And then we'll also go and throw it on this other lot over here, which is also ours. And hopefully we can get some more of them started over there. So the Kukui is very interesting. It mines phosphorus from the ground and actually makes it available. So we have a lot of phosphorus in our soils, but it's actually locked up. So the Kukui is really good at mining the ground, making that phosphorus bioavailable in the leaves. The leaves then drop and then it feeds phosphorus to the soil. So it's a super important tree for us here. So we need to keep planting it. We're also kind of using it as a trap tree for the beetles. So they're attracted to the beetles. That's kind of the first plant that they really like. So they go and they want to just go snack on that, or lay their eggs on that. And then therefore it's not going to jump onto our more valuable cropping trees to us, like a breadfruit or something like that, or an avocado or a citrus, or, you know, things like that that are providing food for us. So these Kukuis, you know, we can just keep on replanting, keep on replanting, keep on replanting. We don't really need anything from them except for them to just grow. So they're super important, so we need to keep growing them. So yeah, that's the Kukui. We got those seeds there. We harvested a pumpkin that was just kind of hanging out and around. I harvested a little bit of sugar cane. We're just going to go replant those. Nice pretty one. Yeah, and then we can just kind of show you around what else we did. So we just topped one of those bamboos, just kind of get it out of the way. And then we also topped the kawini here, right there, the mango. So hopefully that'll be branching out. And then I went and pushed this melastoma here along the fence line back further that way. So kind of just giving that mango as much room as possible. Therefore it can, you know, come down a little lower, bush out a little bit more, and hopefully make us some flowers. And then I cut this other kukui right here. So that's a nice one, not beetled, so that's great. And then kind of looking at these avocados again, we didn't top them, we didn't tip them, we didn't do anything to them. We're kind of just seeing if they'll flower for us. We have had trees kind of that age, kind of that diameter flower for us. They just haven't produced fruit for us, but these ones have not yet done that. But ones around the same age have. These are probably around 4 or 5 years old, a little small in the shade over here, but we had some bigger ones in another area. And then yeah, we just got a ton of mulch on the ground. Kind of look over here, over here, some over here. Yeah, I was even able to get some mulch over here on this stink toe. It's a pretty interesting legume. And then yeah, avocados looking mulched in. And then I did come and get the loquat over here, just topped it real quick. And that's pretty much. Oh, actually we did one more thing, and that was this monkey pod here. We took it down just because it was starting to regrow, getting a little bit crazy. We kind of didn't want it to just be shooting straight up because it's a big monster, kind of vigorous type of tree. So we just hit it now. while it was regrowing so that it wasn't too heavy and too big or anything like that. And then that's leaving, you know, a nice amount of sunlight into this area here. And then, you know, we got to go top that China right there, and then we'll be all dialed in on this end here. And then we were able to get some nice mulch going on this side. I walked down the fence line a little bit and kind of just got some mulch over here on this side. So yeah, that's super exciting. It's like, it's really crazy for us to be able to see through this whole zone. It's been, we've had that passion fruit, you know, climbing, that passion fruit climbing that Inga for a long time, and it's just been holding this whole corner down with shade. And it's kind of jumped onto this tree and kind of jumped onto that tree and kind of jumped onto that tree. So it's basically just everywhere. So this is like totally different, being able to see through this, not being in the shade, not in like this dark hole anymore. And being able to, you know, watch these trees come back after they get all the sunlight is going to be really exciting. And then we can actually come and plant some more stuff out here. You know, we're noticing it's pretty bare. There's not much in the understory, so we'll probably just come put some ornamental things, maybe some small food stuff, kind of shade tolerant stuff, because we didn't kill that vine, so that vine's going to come back and take that, and it's going to create shade again over here. And then our banana here is about to flower soon. So yeah, a lot going on in this corner, and it feels really good. We've never actually had it open up this much ever, so it's really exciting to finally have gotten to this point where this whole corner is worked, and a lot of the property is. So that's really, we're doing great right now, and it's awesome to have this much biomass on the ground, because it was pretty much bare. It was all brown. There was just like some Inga, and that was about it. So now we got some good mulch. Everything's going to be happy. Nutrients are going to be cycling. The trees are going to be pumping out their growth hormones, and they're going to be growing quickly. So super exciting. I think that's it for this one. So thanks for watching. Please subscribe. Leave us some comments if you got some questions, and we'll see you on the next one. All right, thanks for watching.